first of all, did you invent the subject, the academic study of angels, angelology, or is there actually is one?
That's a great question, and a lot of people are curious about that. In the medieval era, there actually was something called angelology. There was a practice of angelology, and it was something that theologians did. It was actually a branch. It had its own sort of branch in the Sorbonne, where Thomas Aquinas and various other theologians would actually debate the qualities of angels. They would debate about, for example, whether angels were ethereal or immaterial, and where they had come from, and what their placement should be on the sort of hierarchy of angelic bodies. So in the medieval era, it was an actual practice.
Your two heroes in this book are, the two central characters, are kind of a Casper Milquetoast-ish bookwormy guy and a nun, which are pretty unlikely.
I can't believe you said that about poor Verlaine.
He grows.
He grows, that's true.
But he really, even he admits, he basically stays and he's happy with books.
He's kind of, yes, he's bookish, a little bit nerdy, but with potential, right?
Mm-hmm.
My main characters, my hero and heroine in this book are probably not your most dashing and dynamic of characters. There's a young woman whose parents entrusted her to the care of some sisters at this convent when she was a child, and she's 23 when the book opens, and very much living a life that is programmed. She's not feeling as if she's part of her world. She's just sort of going through the motions, but she's doing a very good job of it. And then the hero is a young man named Verlaine, who's a little bit older than Evangeline, who has just finished his graduate studies at Columbia in art history and is struggling to make it. He's working part-time as an auctioneer at Sotheby's, and using his expertise as an art historian to help sell art. He's teaching part-time at Columbia. He's trying to do this and that. And one of the things he does is he does sort of historical work as an art historian for various private clients. And one of his clients turns out to be the villain of the book. And it's through Verlaine that the story sort of gets going.
Your villain, dastardly, I can't give anything away because pretty much he's one of those bad angels.
Yes, he's a bad angel. He's one of the Nephilim. He's a bad angel who has been living in a grand apartment on Fifth Avenue and has been desperately searching for an object, a lyre, a musical instrument that he and his kind have been searching for hundreds and hundreds of years. And they feel as if they're getting closer to finding it, and this is why he's hired Verlaine. And Verlaine is sort of onto something, he thinks, and goes to the convent. And when he meets Evangeline and they sort of compare notes, he realizes that indeed he is onto something, and then the ball starts rolling, and off they go in search of this lyre.
I'm guessing from the amount of angelology that we learn in this book, and also from the way the book ends, that this is going to be not just a one-off.
Right. Well, I'm writing a second book right now called Angelopolis, and it's set in the contemporary world, mostly in France. A large part of it's in Paris. And
same characters?
Same characters. Evangeline and Verlaine are the two, are our hero and heroine. They'll always be with us, I think. We lose some characters in this book, so there will be different ones who step in. The sort of supporting cast will be a little bit different. But this is, it's definitely Evangeline and Verlaine's story. And
you also have a very large and powerful and thoroughly evil family of bad guys to draw from.
That's true. Sneja is still around. She's the matriarch of the Grigori family, and I'm in love with Sneja. I think she's a great character. She's this big, powerful woman with gorgeous, big, colorful wings, and
likes to hold court.
Exactly. She can't go out because she's gotten. She's just so debauched these days that she just doesn't leave her apartment. She has people come in, and she just holds court, and she's sort of wonderful. So she'll be there, and other members of that family will be there too. I think, I'm in the planning stages of that book, and so I can't say for sure, but I do know that it's a love story between Verlaine and Evangeline in some ways.
The book is Angelology. I've been speaking with the author Danielle Trussoni, and Angelology, published by Doubleday Canada.